What's up guys, it's Runa, welcome back to Runacy. You know me, consistent queen. I'm just rolling out banger after banger after banger consistently. We're not going to talk about that, but let's just get right into today's video. Today, we're going to be covering some Am I the A-hole Reddit posts. Now, some people on Reddit, they don't know if they're good people, they don't know if they're bad people, so they ask the most sane and level-headed individuals anyone could think of. Redditors. So, we're gonna hear what some people have to say. We're gonna observe, and we're going to give our judgment. If you agree with me, leave a comment. If you disagree with me, leave a comment. I just want to hear what people have to say, basically. I like hearing what people have to say, truly. So, let's get right into it. Am I the a-hole for going to a store that carries extra small/small sizes, even though my medium/large told me not to? I know that probably means mother-in-law, but the fact that the context dictates that it's probably medium large, even though I know it's absolutely not medium large. But girl, if your medium large tells you not to, then you might as well not go, because if you're medium large, you might as well not go, like that's just your body telling you, I should probably not waste my time in these stores. But let's keep reading. Let's figure out what they mean by medium large. ML is what it says. So there are two 22-year-old females. It's me, the original poster, and her friend, both 22, both females. My friend and I were out shopping last week. I usually don't like shopping much because I rarely find anything my size. Due to my height and body shape, finding clothes is really difficult. I'm short and thin, but curvy, if that makes any sense. Okay, so you're short and thin. Okay, we'll see. Chances are you do fit extra small/small if you really are short and thin, because that's the way that sizing works these days. Vanity sizing has gone absolutely rampant. This was posted 15 days ago. So we're in 2026. Vanity sizing is at its absolute peak right now. It's only going up. These days I can fit size 0, 000, and I should not fit size 000. There's no reason for me to fit size 000. I should fit like 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Anyway, it's not that I never find anything my size, it's just that on the off chance that I do, it's not really my style. So whenever my friend and I go out shopping, I kind of just tag along wherever she wants to go. Mostly because I don't really expect to find anything. Okay, so your friend should know that this is your norm. If your friend even pays attention to you, your friend should know that you just tag along with her and you don't really shop for yourself. Okay. The other week, however, we came across a new store that had just opened. I'm not going to name said store for privacy purposes. The window to it clearly showed sizes that were for smaller and thinner people, so I thought I'd give it a go. But my friend said it'd be a waste of time because they didn't seem to carry her size. I thought she was being kind of unreasonable, so I asked if she could just come with me just really quickly. But she said she didn't like the idea that I was purposely going into a store that fat-shamed people. Mind you, this store isn't a chain or anything. I've never even heard of it before, and it's just named something French. So I was surprised when she brought up fat shaming. Maybe it's like Petit Miss, Petit Mademoiselle, something like that. But she didn't name the store, so we don't know. But when I told her it had nothing to do with it and that I just wanted to find stuff for myself, she made a really big deal out of it and told me I was being selfish for not considering her feelings. I told her that she could either come with me and help me out or wait outside. She just asked me if I was serious, so I went inside anyway. Girl, what? So, you always tag along with your friend, basically. You're always tagging along with your friend, and she is the one shopping for her own things. But the moment the tables are turned, the moment the roles are reversed, she has an issue. I really don't like people like that. I can understand, because, sometimes you get into the swing of things, you get in sort of a pattern, into a loop, and you start to get used to a certain thing being the norm, and you take for granted the fact that other people are making sacrifices for you to have what you do have. I can understand that. But personally, I really try to pay attention to that specific thing. I think that it's unreasonable for her to act like this is selfish. If I was in this very situation, even if I would think that this was selfish ordinarily, the fact that my friend consistently walks into stores with me just to tag along, just to keep me company, and doesn't complain about it at all, would make me just go along with it. Because I would pay attention to that stuff. I'm like, hey, I don't like the thought of this, but you are you do the same for me, so let me just do my part as your friend. And they're both 22. They should be old enough. They should be mature enough. Like, come on, girls. 2004. You know people in 2004 are 22 this year? That's crazy. T.S. Krzyging. Anyway, when I came outside, she was just gone. She seriously ditched me, and I tried texting and calling, but she hasn't been answering. Note, we'd been friends for about 6 years. How old is that? When they were 18? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Nope. 16? Yeah, 16. I can do basic math. I can do basic math. Don't say I can't. I can do basic math. Anyway, they've been friends since they were 16, like sophomore, junior year in high school. Note, we've been friends for about 6 years, and I used to be mid-size around the time we met when we were both 15 or so, but I picked up diet and exercise before college and did get quite fitter and thinner. I've also never told her off about her weight or shamed her in any way. Plus, it's not as though she's fat or anything. She's mid-size to large size. Oh, so she is like medium-large, but like in a different way, not in clothing sizes. Actually, maybe that is equivalent these days. Mid-size and medium-large might be equivalent these days because, you know, vanity sizing. That's interesting. Maybe she's just insecure about her weight. I think that's probably the case. And she felt good about herself when she was able to find things that fit her, but you weren't. And now that she absolutely won't be able to find anything that fits her in this store, because I'm assuming it's something like Brandy Melvin. Oh, maybe it's Brandy Melvin. No, they said it's not a chain. I don't know. But maybe it's like some small store, some small size store, which I have not seen any of. I think that that's a really lucrative market that people should probably get into, especially these days. I've been thinking about it, but I don't know if I have the funds or like the resources to be able to create a whole like brick and mortar business right now. But I have been thinking about it. I think that's a really great niche to get into. So if that's what this is, then, you know, that's a good market. Because it's, you know, vanity sizing. I'm telling you, vanity sizing is insane these days. And I don't know why more people aren't talking about it. I think more people should be talking about it, but they're not. Yeah, she's probably just insecure about her size. I don't really see her point of view when I've gone to a lot of stores for her sake without buying anything for myself, but I guess I could have gone about it differently somehow. I don't know. But AITA, as in, am I the a-hole? Oh, can't cuss on YouTube. Actually, you can, but it's probably just better not to. In fact, I'm probably just not going to cuss in the future on my channel. Just on this channel, at least. Just, you know, keep it family friendly. Type. Oh, I can't say type. That means. Okay. Maybe I'll just censor it with a quack. Because, you know, Runacy, the deck, quack, quack. Type. Anyway. Poor future me editing this. Anyway, edit. I read some of the comments, will reply soon, but here's more context. Like I mentioned before, we've been friends for about 6 years and I'd really hate to lose a friend to something like this. Also, I saw some You're the A-hole in relation to my proportions, and yes, I guess I will just say it. I do have a large chest and big hips, but I'm thin. Because of this, jeans that are bigger than 2 don't fit my waist, and shirts that are not small will go over my chest and fall directly down, if that makes any sense. I see this style around, but I personally do not prefer this. I'd rather have my clothes not be so loose. I was able to find jeans that I got tailored shorter and lots of tops and skirts that fit me perfectly, so I'm happy about that. I'm just really upset that my friend still has not responded to me. I tried on different social media too. I hope it's not a lost cause. Well, did you even did you at least get to find some cool clothes at the shop? Like, I'm over here trying to find the silver lining here. Like, did you at least find some cool clothes? Because if you did, maybe not all is lost, you know? Now you got a place where you can buy clothes, and you found out that your friend is jealous of you, which is good riddance. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Anyway. Update! I didn't expect this to gain as much attention as it did. Some things I wanted to clarify is that I can't always get items taken in because I live kind of far away from the shops. It would require a lot of time and money. She could just start tailoring her clothes. Easier said than done. I've been trying to find some tutorials on YouTube to learn how to tailor my own clothes, and it is so hard. It's like impossible for some reason. I don't know why it's so difficult to find ways to tailor clothes. I don't know what happened. Because you can usually find anything you want to learn on YouTube, but for that specific... I just spit. But for that specific thing, for some reason, I can't find anything online. It's so weird. Another point is that I have previously told my friend when we were walking into the store she took me to that I can't fit the items that are there. She would just say to help her out instead, which is the same thing I said when she refused to come inside the store with me. Yeah, that's fair. Like, it's just a shop. It's just a store. I think this has to be some immaturity and some insecurity here. Because I can't see why else she would react like this. That doesn't even make any sense. Anyways, the update is, I went to a party the other night and she was there too. We didn't talk for most of the time, but I went over by the end and tried to apologize. For what? I want to know what she tried to apologize for. Like, say what you apologized for. Anyway, I went over by the end and tried to apologize, but she just called me a lot of different names I don't think I should say here. She found new best friends or something, and they seemed really close at the party. They were all giving me weird looks and stuff, but I don't really mind so much, seeing that I'm not the a-hole here for the most part. I do have other friends than her, and even though they were not with me for as long as she was, I think they were much better. Not a very high bar, TBH. Even my sister thinks so too, and she also used to be friends with that girl. Thank you everyone for helping me with my dilemma. Even if you said I am the a-hole, I think I have learned a lot, and I will continue to better myself and move on from this and be happier. Cool. She lost a friend. She maybe found a cool shop that actually fits her body shape, body type. Hopefully. Oh. Does she mean that she found jeans that she tailored shorter and lots of tops and skirts that fit her perfectly at the shop? Because if that's the case, then great. That was just an overall great experience. You got rid of the a-hole and you got some new clothes. Wonderful. This is great for you. Happy for you. Shall we go into the comments? Let's see what they're saying. Let's see what Reddit is saying. The most sane individuals in the world. Where are they? What are they saying? The top comment says, NTA, exactly what you said at the end. You go into stores that don't carry your size, why can't she go into stores for you to shop? If she feels fat shamed, that is not on you. She needs to get over it. But also, I've never ever seen a store that only carries size extra small and small clothes and not medium and large clothes. Like, ever. Nor have I, especially with vanity sizing. A lot of people will say Brandy Melville. They are also a victim of vanity sizing. I can fit into Brandy Melville. I don't think I should. If they're extra small and small only, I don't think I should be able to fit into Brandy Melville. For context, I'm not a small girl. I am not some 5'1" little girl. I'm 5'9". Potentially, arguably, and a half. So I'm a stallion, as they say. So, that being said, I'm like a normal weight. I'm like a 20 to 22 BMI. So I should not fit into size extra small and small. That's ridiculous. I should fit into medium because that's like medium size. I feel like extra small and small should be for people who are at the very tail end of healthy and into underweight BMI. But what do I know? What do I know? Because it's like a minus size, you know? And I know a lot of people are like, oh, BMI is not accurate, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, you can get an idea of what I'm talking about when you say BMI. It's just a quicker way of saying someone who is this tall and weighs about this much. But anyway, that's my piece. That's all I have to say. Yeah, I really thought I was gonna read more stories today. I guess not. I'll probably film another video today, edit that. We can get some more content out because I'm a consistent queen. We don't have to talk about it, but I'm a consistent queen. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for choosing my video of all videos to be on your screen today. I don't remember what my outro usually is. Even though I'm a consistent queen, I should remember. Yeah, thank you so much for choosing me to be on your screen out of all of the videos. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Please like the video if you liked it. Please dislike the video if you didn't like it. Please leave a comment with your thoughts and subscribe if you want to. Don't subscribe if you don't want to. And I will see you in the next video. Bye! Oops, 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 oops. Okay. There's no time to explain. Say yeah. It's the city love. Okay. Cause you words.